Now, when we talk about accepting the need for help, we're talking about, number one, you accept, not deny that you're in need of help. Number two, you ask, not assume that people know that you're in need of help. Number three, you show, not pretend as if you don't need help. I cover some books to you. And then we see if what I was talking about was something that you understand. Okay. But the reason I was summarizing things because I'm going to give you books. Okay. However, I can see that we are men here. So we'll give the books to those who participate. Number one, true or false? Talking about suicide with someone can plant the idea in their head and increase the risk of them attempting. Talking about suicide can plant the idea in someone's head and eventually attempt. True.
False.
False. Why so?
I think because by talking or speaking about it, people will help you.
That's very true. Okay, sure. So that's a correct one. So when we're talking about suicide, actually it helps the person who is suicidal to open up because they feel understood, right? Question 2. True or false? Withdrawal from friends and family is a common warning sign of suicide. Yes.
True.
Okay, another question. Name 2 factors that can increase the risk of suicide. Yes.
Number one, if you think if you're the only person who can trouble yourself, and if you let solitude become your constant attitude.
So those are the inevitabilities among the inevitabilities we talked about. And also, not only that, the other things we talked about was previous consideration of suicide or attempt. Right? That's it. This factor that was all in suicide. The other point. What should you do if someone tells you they are thinking about suicide? Yeah.
You just try to encourage them.
Sorry?
Encourage them, and then you also advise them to not to do that.
Encourage them?
And you also advise them, sir.
Encourage them and advise them. How?
This is by letting them know that it's not, that suicide is not the way out, and trying to let them know that there's still life.
No, it's somewhere, he's trying to say it, but again, he's doubting. But one last chance.
Last chance. Ask the question again.
Okay, the question is, what should you do if someone tells you they are thinking about suicide?
I think it is telling them to look at the problem again and look at it at a different angle and letting them know that there's still hope, sir.
Okay, for trying. for trying. However, that's key part. The key part is to talk to them, to take them seriously, right? And then you also advise them to seek professional help if you're in a position you're unable to provide. If you see this is actually a critical condition. Okay, the other point. This one. What hotline can people in Zambia call for immediate help with suicidal thoughts? No, you.
I'm not too sure. Is it 999?
999.
Yeah.
Okay, you are trying.
990.
9?
90.
Ah, yeah.
991.
Waka poko now. 9? 933 and 160. Okay, the other point, asking someone directly if they are thinking about suicide increases the risk that they will act. Force. Also. Asking someone, do you want to kill yourself? Are you thinking about suicide? Can increase the risk of them acting on the suicide. True or false?
Because actually, asking about it can help them open up and evaluate their stance on something.
That's not true. It's the way you open the conversation. Just list 5 names of people who died by suicide in the Bible.
In the Bible.
5 people who died by suicide in the Bible. Yes?
Judas.
One? People who died by suicide in the Bible. 5. Okay, let's divide them. So 1, you can name 3, another one 2.
I'll name 2. Judas Iscariot and Cain.
Cain.
The father to Abel. Yes.
It was suicide.
Suicide, sir.
You tried 1. Okay, someone else, yes?
One book for me.
Sorry? Judas? Absalom. No?
This one is.
Okay, let me help you. Let me help you.
I can't even think of it.
Let me help you. You answer, I will say, then you say the name. Huh? The first king of the children of Israel.
So.
Okay, now we are remaining with 2 more. If you know that Saul died by suicide, there's someone who was close to Saul who died by suicide.
Oh.
No!
Jonathan.
No, you answered already. Someone else?
Jonathan.
No. It was Ahithophel. King David is advisor. He hanged himself after he gave the advice to Absalom. He was close to Absalom.
Yes, I said that.
You said Absalom?
No, I said the same.
No, what did I say?
You said Mordecai.
No, he said Absalom. Okay, just 3. Name 3 people who were suicidal but they never attempted suicide.
In the Bible.
In the Bible. Yes.
Jonah.
Jonah, yeah, correct. Another one, 2 more remaining.
Peter.
Paul the Apostle. It is Job. It is being to death.
Job. Yes, correct. Finally, I am them guys.
It is being to death.
Okay, 1 more person remaining. Yes. Elijah. Hey.
That also there.
Oh, you don't know? Shoot. He asked God, take my life. I'm not better than my ancestors. So we call that passive suicide ideation. Okay, let's go to last 1 more person. I have 2 questions here, but I just want to see. These are the reason why I'm asking biblical stories, because when you go and read, you will find a number of things that you'll be able to, align with your life, to learn more about these things. Okay, so let's do 1 more person. Name. Okay, this person doesn't have a name, but if you know, you will answer. There was a person who nearly attempted suicide. He almost stabbed himself. Then he was rescued by an apostle. One of the apostles in the Bible. He's no apostle in the Bible. Yes.
It was Paul.
Sorry?
Paul.
Paul never near the attempted suicide. But if you know Paul, then you are near to the person who near attempted suicide. No? No? He doesn't have the name. The person doesn't have the name. He has a title. He has a title.
Was it a Roman soldier?
Sorry?
Was it a Roman soldier?
Roman soldier, correct. So, and we talked about spiritual crisis. True or false? Suicide rates are higher in men than in women.
False.
True. Okay, you now. Then.
True. It's high in men because men don't just open up to talk about their feelings.
Alright. False.
True or false? Mental health disorders are the only cause of suicide.
I know that one.
Yes.
False.
Or how so?
It's not only people who are mental disorder who are commit suicide, but even those who are suffering emotionally, they commit suicide.
I shared the story of my relative, right? Who died without a Suicide breaks down into two words, which are
Suicide.
sui means
Oneself.
side young.
Killing.
What is one way to support a friend or loved one who may be at risk of suicide? Right? What is one way of supporting someone who may be at risk of suicide? You didn't answer any. Okay.
So you simply talk to the person, you tell them that suicide is preventable, then actually after that you can tell them that the process that they're going through, the thoughts, they can be healed, then they can also seek for professional help.
That's a good one. Let's clap for him. He answered as if he was reading here.
Sir. When people say that if someone in the family commits suicide, it brings a curse on the family, something like that.
But the truth of the factor is the family will definitely be affected, but it doesn't mean it brings the case. However, it can affect, or let's say for example, it can bring about, let's say you are young, and then dad or mom or the other like so whenever that happens in the family, there's a high possibility as a young person to think maybe that's the way out if you are, mistreated. So that can affect you in that particular sense, and it's more like the way if you're abusing alcohol and the young brother is seeing how you're doing it, and sometimes you go with him, they won't pass up on it sometimes to do that. So you are transferring that into his life. Yes. So you more like you become the bad influence. Yes. So that's how it can affect the family, but not like it's bringing the case. No. So that's why whenever someone dies by suicide in your family, there's what we call family and counseling sessions. So they take you through to grief holistically, so that everything is expressed. If it's something that you've always wanted to say, they want to take you through to say it and assume the person is here and you are expressing that. So you more like you let go of everything that is in you. Everyone goes through that, session, so that you all grieve peacefully and nothing is, reserved inside. So that's why I think.
Another question.
Yes.
Those who attempt, is it that they just try to draw people's attention?
So that's the misconception we talked about, right? You said it's a misconception. If someone is giving warning or threats of die, take them seriously. Yeah. Ask them, talk to them, and find out why are they talking about this thing, what is going on. It's not just attention. Okay, so because if you have that belief to say there's actually a person, the following day find that that person is dead, you could have helped that person. So it's a misconception. Yes. Okay, so this is what I would like to have you understand now is Great North Rehab Center is an enabler to help you help yourself. She will not heal you. This is facility want to help you, want to heal you. The only person that can heal you is yourself. So every time when you see whatever the best effort they're doing is they're trying to help you help yourself. Most of you who are familiar with the scriptures, you find that every time when Jesus healed someone, he was saying, your faith
made you well.
made you well. Your faith has healed you. But I mean, it is you who is doing it, but how are you telling me healing myself? That's the mystery there. You are the one who is going to make the healing to happen. We can put you here, talk to this, we can say good stuff to you, we can do, but if you yourself won't allow yourself here, nothing will happen. These are the people that you find that they go and then they come back. They go and they come back. The mission of the institution is to ensure that when you come here, you go and live a better life. So that you come here and come and testify. So I was here just like you guys. I'm over now. I'm better. And the biggest thing that helped me was not just what you do here, but I made a serious conviction sincerely that I really want to change my life. And that's what we do. So I want to encourage you that if you are here and you haven't decided to heal, this is going to be harsh, but it's the truth. You're wasting your time. If you haven't decided that I really want to make a difference, I want to change for the better, I want to do something different, I want to make a difference, I want to, bring change in my family, I want to make amends, I want to bring out the best out of my life. If you haven't reached that point, you're wasting your time here. Because whatever they will do, it won't help you. I've been through counseling and therapy sessions myself. I've been through the spiritual counseling, I've been through a number of them. But I discovered that, well, the only person that has to make the change is myself. This is just the enabler. They're here to make sure that you achieve what you want. That is building a life of purpose. And I wish you all the best that you will definitely reach that decision if you haven't yet, to decide to say, I want to make a difference. Here's the truth. Everything that you have been through was a channel or a means for you to grow through, so that you can use it as a tool set to help others grow through and pull through. Let me repeat that. Whatever you are going through, or what things that you have been through, were a channel or a means for you to grow through. So that you can use all that you have, the experiences, the knowledge that you're going to gain here, and the experiences that you have, as a tool set to help others grow through and pull through. But that won't happen if you won't decide to do that. And that's what I'm doing here. If you read the book, you find that there's my story there. From chapter 1, chapter 2, that's my story there. I shared my story in detail. I was just giving you in bits, but I've shared it in detail. And then now, I was trying to help you see, these are the things that happen. If there's any part of you that you feel that you can marry, I mean, you're not alone. And then now, this is what I've done to help myself. And this is what you can also do. And then now, after that, I package it and give it to you. You do the same. It may not be a book. It could be, some of you maybe have aspirations of becoming film director. You start telling stories through movies, maybe pictures. It could be maybe articles, books, it could be whatever, or maybe it could be speaking engagement. You're now helping others to do that. That's the essence of life. You start serving others. Now, all this won't happen if you haven't decided to do that. I had to sit down and say, Stephen, what do you want? What do you want? I said, wait, I want to make it. I want to make a difference. I want to become the inspirer of life. And this is what I want. I want to be the light of the world, guys. Yeah. I want to be the salt of the earth. What is it that you want? I want to be influential in a way that I bring positive change in people's lives.
Amen.
And what am I supposed to do? I have to start with myself. And I did that. And I'm still doing it. So remember this, if you haven't decided to make a change, to build the life that is better for yourself, you are wasting your time. And you are most likely to come back here. And that's not a good time. They want you to go and you go for good and they say, he was here and now look. And it becomes something to boast about, but no, we are the same. These are the people. These are the people that we have. And if he can become that, what can stop you? You've seen a number of people. It could be drug addiction, sexual addiction, it could be abuse, it could be whatever you can do, there is a solution. There is a solution. And this is what you're doing. And I'm happy that you've taken this step to better your life. And I wish you all the best. God bless.